Here I want to give you something on the 5 basic building blocks before one go for installing or thinking of implementing a potable water plant. That means drinking water bottling after purification. Before we consider the machinery for water purification, we should have thorough knowledge about the type of water we get. So let me go into the details of what all things we should be prepared before we think of putting a potable water plant. Yes. Before you go for implementation of a potable treatment and bottling plants, you should have a thorough research on what is the demand. There is a total demand or the projected demand and how it is met at present. Why the demand is important is we have to design the plant based on what is the total quantity you are going to make. How many bottles, 1.5 liter, 1 liter, or any whatever quality or quantity it is. So the demand has to be ascertained. Next one is the competition. What type of competition is there? There may be some strong players because the market is already having potable water or bottled water and in different packages at different prices and different offers. So this has to be checked. Then the third one you have to research is what is the quality of water you are thinking to make, because potable water also comes in different qualities. So you have to be very sure of what type of plant you have in mind. So these are the basic things which we should know, that is research. Next one is about the final product quality depends on the starting material, which is your starting material for your potable water preparation. You should know. So you should know water, that is the water resource, where from we are getting the water and its quality. Is it well water? Quality of water depends quality of water from different wells vary depending on what type of soil it is associated. Then so normally instead of depending only on one well, factories or plants, depending upon again on the total quantity required, go for several wells, because in one area if one well is dried up, then you have to think of other wells. So most of the time it's better to have different wells, more wells. Then the second is municipality water. Sometimes in most of the cases we find potable water depends the raw material of municipality water. Municipality water, the advantage is that it is treated, but the disadvantage is that it may have some odor, some taste, which is something which has to be rectified. Then the third source of water is natural spring water, that is special variety by its association with minerals and salts, so that you have an added value. It's a premium water. Now let us see the Yes, here I have put it in a better way. Starting water quality is important. That is, the well water may have different, that is TDS, total dissolved solids, which may vary from season to season. For example, rainy season it may be very good. When the dry or the summer season, when it dries up, the water quality may change, or it can be even vice versa, depending upon the soil conditions. So municipality water, mainly municipality water, is treated by chlorine, which is in higher dosage, because the bacteria removal, correct dosage cannot be determined, so practically, so additional chlorine is impregnated into the water, and that gives a bad smell. And again, municipality water, if it is not desalinated water, or if it is a water from river or from some lakes, then it may have heavy metals and other possibilities, which also has to be considered. I mean, different process treatment will be, and depending upon that, what is there in that. Also, natural spring water, which I have already talked about. So that means here I want to tell you that I have covered the initial stage. This is the first stage of preparing one for going for a potable water plant. That is, first is research, the techno-commercial aspects you have to see. Then the second is available water resource and its quality. So based on the water quality, we go for the process. We decide what type of process is required for treatment. So it may be a desalination or a filtration, what types of filtrations are required, or pre-filtration, then ultrafiltration, so that even very fine particles are removed, then reverse osmosis, activated carbon process, or ultraviolet radiation required or not, chlorination or ozonization, that is for high level treatment, and then hydrogen peroxide and silver oxide treatment. All those things, the complete process, it depends upon what type of raw material we are getting. So maybe one plant may be equipped with all of these things and can be used for when we get different varieties. But if we are sure about one specific type of water, we may not have to go for all these things. We can eliminate so many processes from this. So depending upon the process, we have to choose the machinery. The machinery quality of the product depends on the type of machinery used. Price also vary based on machinery. That is, again, the machinery what we get from India may be different from the machinery what we get from Germany or US, or for that matter even from China. So the machinery quality also will affect the quality of the final product we get. Now comes implementation. Are you ready for implementation? At that stage, we have to choose a proper consultant to implement. That is, decides the project consultants, the machinery supplier, then who will install the machineries, and who is running staff, that is the running mechanism. Now it needs people to run, then maintenance of the machineries at the proper appropriate time, quality control, Then you have to think about how you will penetrate the market and further advancement and development. All these things come at the time of implementation. So you have to think about all these things. So the first stage, this is the second stage. So the second stage comprises of what is the type of process you are going for, and what type of machineries you are choosing, and from which country or which type of machinery you are going, and again at the implementation stage, what all things you need for implementing. Now, most of the people, I find it's difficult to solve the problem of locating and deciding such things. It's hard. It's very hard because if you try to coordinate, as you are not well versed with the actions, with the plan or with the process, you may end up in a lot of wastage of time or even money for that matter. So it is always better, you should know how to start and how you will coordinate all those things. Well, I am proud I can give a solution to satisfy you. So I have put my email ID here, vgnair@vgnair.com. You can send me an email, or you can go to my website http:// vgnair.com. When you go there, you can directly chat with me. You can find, you can just type and find out if I'm available online. Well, you can chat with me, or you can fix up an appointment with me so that you can talk later. Also, I have another website which is waterbestone.com. This is totally dedicated for water, and maybe you will be able to understand some basic things about water from that site. So this is my photo, VG Nair, for a solution for your water purification. So I am an experienced chemical engineer with about 40 years of experience in different projects, and mainly in water treatment and water purification. Well, here I have tried to give you a sample flow diagram of Nestle's water treatment plant. So I have talked about the process, machinery, quality, all those things. So here you can see this is the source receiving an inspection, and this is activated carbon filtration. This pre-treatment is done here. After activated carbon filtration is normally used for removing the smell and taste, and of course even bacteria can be removed to some extent. So then pre-treatment, then it goes to demineralization process, then it is stored in a water storage and monitoring, then it goes to remineralization process, that is mineralized water only. So if it is to have a certain specific minerals to be present in the final product, so you have to have that minerals also added here. Then it goes to microfiltration, then ultraviolet light disinfection, this is ozone disinfection, then the bottling. So this is the bottling section where it is bottled and it comes out, that is, and then packing and control. These are typical plants. That is why I thought this will give you an idea, basic idea of what exactly a plant will look like. Well, here I thought I can give you a bit more about the water plant. There are different varieties of plants, as I told you. This is a variety of plant from Germany. This is another from US. So different varieties. I just wanted to give you, and this perhaps this will function. When you click on this one, you can see the video here. I don't take your time to show it, you can see it yourself. Then here also you can click on this, and then you can start this video. So well, I am not going for the details of the radio, details of the video, so I don't want to keep this video very long, so I close it here for the time being.